Hello friends, this is Manisha. Welcome to Instrumentation class. In our sensors topic, we'll see first the elements of basic instrumentation system. Now, if we see any automatic system, for example, let us take the hand dryer present in any malls. What happens there? If you bring your hand near to the hand dryer, hot air blows out of the hand dryer. How does this happen? This happens because the hand dryer senses the presence of hand near the hand dryer. So we can see that the basic and very important element present in instrumentation system or in any automatic system is the sensor. So if we don't have sensor in the automatic system, we cannot automize the system. So what does this sensor do? So the sensor it senses the presence of physical parameter. It senses the presence of physical parameters. Fine. So these are the sensors. Now these sensors, the sensors can be the sensors can give you output in the form of electrical or non-electrical. Like for example, if I have a thermometer, you all know how does it works. It senses the temperature and the mercury will raise according to the temperature. So if temperature is high, the displacement of the mercury will be high. If temperature is low, displacement of the mercury will be low. So depending on the temperature, the distance or displacement of the mercury in the thermometer will vary. But now we can see here what is the input to the thermometer. It is physical parameter, that is temperature. What is the output of the thermometer? It is again one more physical parameter, that is displacement. So here we are not having any kind of electrical output from the sensor. So again, if I take a piezoelectric sensor, now what happens there? In piezoelectric sensor, if I apply pressure to the sensor, I get output in the form of electrical signal. So sensors can give me output in the form of physical or non-physical parameter. That means in the form of physical parameters or in the form of electrical parameters. But now we know that each and every output that we see is in the form of electrical format. So if I want to pass on the signal of a sensor from one device to another device, from one location to another location, it will not be easy with physical parameters. Obviously, I will require the output of the sensor to be in electrical format, and therefore we have transducers. Now what does these transducers do? The transducer converts one form of energy into another form of energy. So what does they do? Transducers convert one form of energy into electrical energy. Now this electrical energy can be in the form of voltage, it can be in the form of current, or frequency. Okay, now we can see if I have output in the form of voltage, can I pass it to the other circuitry? Yes. If I have output in the form of current, can I pass it to the other circuitries? Yes. So therefore we require transducers majorly in any automatic system. But for that transducers, again sensor is a very important parameter. We'll see the difference of sensors and transducers in our next lecture. But now for the basic elements, you just understand that sensor is a very important parameter which senses the presence of physical parameters. These physical parameters can be in the form of temperature, pressure, flow, level, displacement, anything. Now after I have sensed some parameter, I'll get an output maybe in the form of electrical or non-electrical format. Now if I have this kind of format, it will not be universal everywhere, right? Even if I have electrical format and if I am getting voltage in the, let us say from minus 1 to 2 volts, so is it enough, or is it in the form of standard? No. So therefore I need output to be in the form of standard signal. That is, what are standard signals? Standard signals are 0 to 5 volts or in the form of 4 to 20 milliamp. Okay, so I need my output to be in the form of 0 to 5 volts or 4 to 20 milliamp so that I can make it universal. Also, if I want to pass on the signal from in a long distance, then I need to have enough strength in the signal. So what does that mean? That means if let us say my output here at the sensor level, it is let us say in the form of minus 1 to 2 millivolt. So can I pass this signal to a longer distances? No. If I pass this signal to longer distances, this signal will get lost. And that is why I need signal conditioning circuit in between. So what does these signal conditioning circuits do? These signal conditioning circuit, it manipulates the signal. What does it do? It manipulates the signal. Now, manipulation means what? This manipulation can be in the form of amplification. It can be in the form of attenuation, right? I can multiply the signal. Etc. So, as per the demand of the circuit, I can manipulate the signal. So it is very important, the signal conditioning circuit, so that I can get output in the form of standards that is required to pass from one location to another location. After that, after having an enough strength of output signal, what I need a display device to show what is being happening, whether there is the presence of any substance or not. I need display device. These display devices can be a monitor of the computer. It can be 7-segment display. Okay, so what are the possible displays we can have here? We can have 7-segment display. It can be any analog meter Or nowadays we can also have monitors, computer monitors as an output display devices. Fine. So this is how we get, means if I have a sensing element over here, and if something comes near to those sensing element, that element will sense the output will be in the form of electrical or non-electrical signal. The signal conditioning circuit will give us an output in standard forms, and I can display it on my devices. That is, it can be 7-segment display, it can be analog meter or computer monitor. So this is how, these are the basic elements of any instrumentation system. Now in further lectures, we are going to see each and every part of this block. So stay tuned and please watch my instrumentation lecture series. Thank you.